Alright, so we're gonna be doing the new dungeon. Well, this Kalamazoo guy, I don't know who this guy is, but he made us reset the dungeon, so we have to go through a lot of steps because of this auto kick thing. Kicked everybody out, so we have to regroup and do everything. You know what, whatever. Alright, we're doing Sentinel Survival Hunter on Eco Dome level 10. Survival Hunter Sentinel Tier set actually got a little bit of a rework today for the 4-piece, so instead of giving us boon stacks now, it gives us, well, way more damage with our wildfire bombs. And during the entire duration of Lunar Storm, every single one of our wildfire bombs is empowered. As you can see, it is absolutely crazy. So while Lunar Storm is active, you basically don't want to do anything but spam wildfire bombs. So, oh my gosh! All right, that's a pretty crazy. We didn't even lust there, so. Alright, so remember, this is just the PTR, so a lot of things can change, and my wildfire bomb's already back. Oh my gosh. Alright. Yeah, you see how much damage I'm doing with just wildfire bombs. Yeah, you basically don't want to press anything else, and I don't even think you press explosive shot. I don't even know why explosive shot is even in here. It's just there glowing, and I haven't pressed it, and I think it's a DPS loss just to press it, to be honest with you. But, yeah. And they haven't changed pack leader at all. So if you guys are wondering, no, they have not messed with pack leader whatsoever. So, but pack leader Stampede is still insanely good. I do actually want to try a pack leader. Maybe after this dungeon or something. I'm not sure what that does, to be honest with you. I did this dungeon once before, but I think I did mention that I already did. But we did it in a very peculiar manner. We weren't supposed to even be in the dungeon, and we just kind of glitched in here. So we know the boss mechanics and everything. It's just we were doing this on the mythic. So this is a keystone now, so everything could change a little bit. Things are a little bit crazy. But yeah, I think Sentinel is a little bit good. That is insane. That's a 12 million. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we're doing the skips and stuff. Now, excuse me. Now, as far as I can tell from the last time we did this place on just regular mythic, this place is really short. Like, you can skip a lot of packs. Okay, and this will be the first boss over here. I don't know the mechanics of this place. We actually cleared this place so fast the last time we did it that we didn't even know what the mechanics were. So, yeah, we're just gonna lust here because why not? And I think I can use my potion already. Alright, just gonna put butchery up. So, I think I've already said this. I know I already have, but if you're playing Sentinel, you just want to just press Wildfire Bomb whenever you can, especially when Lunar Storm is up, and you absolutely want to combine it with Tip of the Spear. I don't think you ever want to press Raptor Strike if you can. I don't know what this does. I mean, you're just doing so much damage with just Wildfire Bomb during Lunar Storm, or just outside of Lunar Storm in general, that you're just... well, if the set, you know, kind of goes live as it is, yeah, you just want to press Lunar Storm. That's all you want to do. Well, Wildfire Bomb, I'm sorry. And remember, when Sentinel is ready, it will reset the cooldown completely of Wildfire Bomb. It gives you an extra stack, so something to keep in mind there. I honestly think I could have just went like flanking strike here, and probably nothing would change. Well, that's a big suck over here. Devour. I'm actually curious as what happens when you actually let it devour. Okay, well, Kalamazoo found out. Okay, well, we know it does that. So I can't res him either. So he's on the ground for now. Oh well. Okay, Sentinel is up. We are going to just blast. And it doesn't seem like the affix are changing either, so whatever affix we got in Season 2 is going to stay. Alright, here we go. More Wildfire Bombs. I'm really curious. Like, I'm actually really curious now as to how Pack Leader is going to do. Because Stampede is really insane. And... okay, please stop running into me. Holy crap, alright. Yeah, that's a pretty nice DPS down here. But oh, okay, so explosive shot is worth, I guess, using. But I'm guessing that was just on ads, and not actually the boss damage. Whatever. I guess I'll just press it if I can. But you can see how much more wall firebomb's doing. So, all right, Sentinel is out. Wall firebombs. Fear of the Eagle, I think it... Yeah, Fear of the Eagle will always give you 3 stacks of Tip of the Spear now, so you can just blast. Well, you could already, but no need to actually wonder like if you're ever gonna get a stack or not. You just know you will, and you get 3 instantly. Okay, we're just gonna keep going here. And these mobs, I think the last time we did this dungeon, these mobs are really painful because of these puddles that they... Wow, that's a loud ping. Sheesh. Okay, alright, Lunar Storm's up. Sentinel is down. We're gonna blast. Okay. Okay, more Fear of the Eagle. And we're gonna... Excuse me. Alright. Butchery. Since Butchery does apply merciless blows, that's the only way you're ever gonna get bleeds outside of like, you know, rogues and stuff. And yeah, I guess it makes sense to take Butchery and Mythic Plus because it's the only way to get bleeds now, because Bloodseeker doesn't give you a bleed anymore. So unless you're playing with like a rogue or a feral druid, you're not gonna get bleeds on people unless you use Butchery with, you know, obviously with merciless blows talented. But yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer because our auto attacks give us a chance to have our auto attacks with the bleeds and stuff. It gives us a chance to get to reduce the cooldown of Wildfire Bomb. So you definitely need one. Actually, in general, you just want Wildfire Bomb, period, on everything. You just want to be always casting Wildfire Bomb, even on Pack Leader, because of how much more damage that Blizzard gave us with his ability. So. Alright, so somebody grab my ball here. I do like this though. It's, you know, I didn't cheese the dungeon like I did with Marksman the last time with its stupid feedback loop of a explosive shot and, you know, lock and load and stuff. Oh, okay, well that's a skip if I've ever seen one. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I think from this boss you will have to kill some ass to summon him, and I'm guessing the Overshirt Sentinel is one of them. Okay, we're gonna Butchery over here. Well, I guess I should have put Lunar Storm down first, but doesn't make a difference. You know, this is kind of giving me like what is it, Shadowlands Season 3 vibes, because of how much damage the Wildfire Bombs are doing. Except this time we don't have Wildfire Cluster, but it's already baked in. The damage from Wildfire Cluster is pretty much already baked into what we have in Wildfire Bombs, so I guess it doesn't matter really. And it's a lot of damage. It's so much damage. It's 15 mil, alright. Obviously the positioning is still a factor for Sentinel, because yeah, at least it moves now, but just not very fast. Okay. Also helps the Fear of the Eagle does a lot of damage too. So we grab my ball here. I'm not moving, so somebody grab it. Now I did play, I did see some videos of Elemental Shaman doing really well, along with also Devastation Evoker at the moment. I'll try to do videos on those for some of these dungeons, and of course the other ones, Halls of Atonement, especially bring that back, and you know, Tazavej and everything. But I also want to do Marksman, because Marksman, Dark Ranger got insanely buffed. They changed their tier set and everything too. So Bleak Arrow now applies like the Black Arrow dot to everything it hits, which is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I remember this boss. Now it's kind of like a council-like boss in a way. I think one of the guys are gonna go immune, and okay, yeah, the javelin, you're gonna get rooted somewhere. You're gonna kill the javelin that's binding you, and then you go back to the boss. It's a lot of health for the javelin though, jeez. Alright, there we go. And then, yeah, so this guy, he's gonna do the laser beams. You're gonna have to run the laser beams through the boss. And I think there's a stage where he goes immune. I think it's about, yeah, right here. Well, not really immune, but he takes a lot less damage. You gotta run the laser beams through him. There you go. Alright, good job, good job. He is still taking a lot less damage, so I'm not gonna pop cooldowns here. There we go. Oh, okay. What are you doing? Ah, there you go, there you go. Alright, there we go. Alright, now he's taking a lot more damage. Well, they're stunned. They're not taking much damage. It's just... yeah, they're stunned, so we can freely attack them. And I think they do show health. I'm not sure. I'm guessing haste is a really good stat right now. Okay, well, feign death does not work on that, so. Okay. Oh, right, I feign death my pedal, so I forgot about that. Ooh. There we go. So when you get the laser beams on, you just remember to run it through the boss. Kalamaz is not looking good through there on the damage meter. That affliction needs a little bit of a buff. Okay, you can also kill somebody else's javelin. Just make sure that you do stack on them just loosely. Okay, I don't know if yeah, there wasn't anything to run through, so I have to just struggle there a little bit. Oh well, that's great timing, isn't it? All right. I'm just gonna pop a little defensive here. Make sure you don't run into the lasers. Oh man, these people. Guys, gotta run it through the boss. Run it through the boss. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now we can blow him up. Yeah, I don't think I should use cooldowns here. They already did. Let's go. There we go. Alright, not bad, not bad. Just a really long fight. Alright, well let's keep going. Yeah, this area, this is a little siphon right here. You can actually siphon this and it'll give you like a haste buff. So we're just gonna clear this area here. I don't know these mechanics for these guys, but we'll find out. Yes, I'm also using the rate trinket. I think I already said it, but yeah, it's kind of focusing on a lot of stuff here. I'm not sure if I said anything or not. Yeah, I'm using a new rate trinket over here, so it gives you a bunch of... yeah, I think I already said it. Gives you a bunch of master... oh, it gives you a bunch of main stat. I'm not sure what this is, but it also costs 15% of your health, but that's pretty easy to just... yeah. It's insane. Like, I think the amount of main stat that you get from that is crazy. Right, now we just gotta siphon this, and it'll give me a buff of rate wide. So it's 20-second haste buff, 10 seconds movement speed, and all that stuff. Alright, well, we'll pull everything, I guess. Makes sense. Okay. Ooh. It's really bright. I can't see much. Ooh. I think our worst enemy in this dungeon right now is the fact that we might DC because of the PTR stuff, but let's just hope it doesn't come to that. Alright, Sentinel's down. I don't know how worth it is still to press kill shot, honestly, because they did buff it, but I'm not sure how much damage it's actually doing. Okay, I think the tank wants to skip a few things. Okay, yeah, he's gonna pull over to this. I'll pop cooldown because I really don't know what's going on. gonna try to interrupt what I can, but a lot of stuff is going on right now. A lot of stuff I don't know. Oh look, Kalamazoo finally caught up to damage. There we go. Good job, buddy. I don't remember how many times I've even pressed Mongoose Bite this whole dungeon. I think it's maybe no more than 20. Which is actually kind of insane because our last tier, our Undermine tier set has it's so reliant on it, and now it's just kind of there. I'm pretty sure Blizzard probably might want to do something about Mongoose Bite because even on single target, your bombs are going to be doing like 30-40% of your damage, and your Mongoose Bite's just sitting there now. So if things are the way they are, or if things are just kind of the same as they're going to be right now, then yeah, I think they should probably do something about single target. Not so reliant. Ooh, okay, the momentum, crazy. All right, I'm gonna binding shot this. It's kind of crazy. Ooh, someone's dead. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna kill it. Ooh, that really hurts. Okay. Yeah, I think I missed the tip stack with the wallfire bomb. No, not very nice. Didn't feel too right. Oh man, I should have done that. Forgot to set my plater up to what I have on live, so it's a little bit harder for me to see things. Oh, I messed up there. Okay. Okay, this guy's starting to hurt a lot. Let's just kill him. Yeah, I'm not sure what that little neutral mob that spawns. I don't want to find out. But yeah. Okay. Okay, it looks like we need a lot of count. Like a lot of count.
You built this place on the high level of correct and question my wrath. It was the only place our plans had a chance of success.
Oh, well, I should have popped tornadoes up before that, but whatever.
But destruction! You have no right to this power! We did fail you, but destroying the dome...
But yeah, looks really, really good so far. I really like how Survival's feeling. I feel like more haste is gonna be probably the thing. I guess more mastery too. Not sure. As far as trinkets go, I'm just using the same ones I've been using, except for the raid one because it looks pretty promising. But yeah, I think you're still going to be using Signet and the Pacemaker. But then again, I don't know how good the raid trinkets are gonna be, or how good the trinkets out of here is gonna be. Oh, don't run at me! Don't run at me! Who's doing that? Okay, here goes my Lunar Storm. Okay, yeah, the Lunar Storm buff is this, Rune of Illusions. So whenever that's up, whenever that's active, your Wildfire Bomb just do 150% increased damage. And that lasts the entire time that Sentinel's down. So whenever Lunar Storm comes out, that's when you start blasting. Okay. Alright, so same with the previous boss over here. I think you do have to kill these guys to summon the boss. Okay. Okay, that's Lunar Storm. Actually, where's Lunar Storm? I thought I used it. There we go, so okay. Pop the defensive here. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, we're gonna kill this thing, whatever that is. The Evoked Spirit. I don't know what this does. I just know we want to kill it. Oh, okay, that gave somebody a buff. Yeah, that probably want to kill that thing. I don't know what it did, but it gave them all shields and stuff. I think that's all it does though. Okay, now here's the last boss. I don't remember what this boss does at all. I just know he's here. We're also outside the dome. So, there we go. Alright, and lust. Here's what, I don't know why. That may be a bad time to lust, but whatever. Oh, okay, now I remember. You have to grab your own soul. I can see where mine is. Yeah, I don't know where my soul went. Did I miss it? Guess I did. Yeah, I think I did because I'm doing less damage. Okay, gonna pop some cooldowns here a little bit. Well, it's way over there. How the heck am I supposed to run down there? Oh my gosh, really? I should have totally. Whatever. I think everybody missed yours. Okay, I think this is where we get everybody's soul, from what I remember. Oh yeah, we gotta grab the last one. That is extremely convoluted. Really, I don't think it's supposed to be spawning in that. Oh my gosh, come on. I'm still not clear as to what we were supposed to do there, but I guess run in there and take a soul again? I don't know. Alright, I'm running in. I don't care. There we go. We do have a lot of time to grab it, but it's pretty sketchy. It's not a bad dungeon. It's a little weird. Okay. Yeah, I am deliberately not pressing any of my other abilities because I just want to cast Wildfire Bomb because of how much damage it's doing. Alright, he's dead. Alright, let's see. Good job, guys. We need more count. There we go. We need more count. Percent, guys. Percent. Yeah, we're gonna have to like reroute some stuff or just kind of make a. Okay, there we go. Well, I guess whichever works. It's not a good area to fight in, but whatever. Okay, well, Feign Death doesn't work. Alright. Feign Death does not work with that. Okay. That should be it. I think we got them all. Okay. Of course we end with the big guy. Alright, alright. He's got a lot of health. Holy crap. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yay! Keystone Hero. We got this portal unlocked. So not bad. And I'm lagging. Alright. Damage. Is this overall? Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Something's fatality. Whatever. whatever. Doesn't matter. I think this is overall. That's 7 million overall. That is nuts. Let's see what we get. 150 gold. All right, not bad, not bad. Well, thanks guys for watching this run through of the new Eco Dome Dungeon. Probably gonna do another one. Probably gonna do Pack Leader next, but yeah. Oh, maybe Marks. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one.